Good morning everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. I hope you're all having an amazing weekend. Currently it is Sunday and let's get right to the charts as there are some important things that we need to cover. Firstly, we need to cover about that monthly candle right here that we have. Yesterday I was talking about how there was no wick towards the downside for this monthly candle and how potentially we are going to have the first 1 or 2 weeks of the month potentially being bullish. And as you can see right now, yesterday after the video, a couple of hours later, we got that sharp drop towards the downside right here. If we drop even lower, you can clearly see we drop down basically only like 1.3%. Ethereum also dropped down quite sharply below the monthly open, and right now we have reclaimed back above the monthly open level, clearly as you can see it right here. So it was quite a bit of volatility yesterday, mostly for Ethereum and for the altcoins, not as much as for Bitcoin, but still hype right now is approaching that 200 daily EMA level. So most of the altcoins are looking very bad right now. Bitcoin is still looking the best. We do have right here on one of my other charts the value area low still overall at 61k. The new monthly pivot got tested yesterday. You can see it right here on the first. We dropped down and right now we are basically trying to remain back above it. The monthly R1 is sitting at $66,000, so this is also a potential target. The monthly S1 is sitting at $59,000. So the question is, firstly, are we gonna touch the monthly R1 or are we going down and touching the monthly S1 firstly? So as I said, I do believe the first week of the month could be very well bullish, but as you know, this can change very fast once Monday opens basically. Overall, we are remaining below the POC level right here. As you can see, this is very key level right now that we need to talk about and potentially need to flip back into support if we wanna continue higher. And also if we take our VWAP, the anchored VWAP, and we put it right here at the low at 57,000, you can clearly see it was acting as support multiple times, and right now we have broken below it and we are retesting it as support, as resistance, excuse me. So you can see move up there and price right now has rejected below the VWAP, which is also potentially a bearish sign. But if tomorrow price manages to reclaim this level, then I would be very well expecting for us to potentially go back for the highs. But as you know, if that's not the case, and as you can see how the EMAs are starting to slope down right here on the 4-hourly time frame, this is usually, as you can see, a bearish sign. It has been bearish sign in the past once they have started to slope down like so. You can see, yes, after that we got like 20% of a move, and right now they're starting to slope down, and 20% move will take us all the way down to $50,000. So be wary of that, keep it in mind, look at the VWAPs and volume profiles, which is the most important things in my opinion to look for. And also this high right here, this local top order block that we have basically played around, and price has chopped around here for very long period of time. Since the beginning of the month we have been testing this level right here, and as you can see, the price action has been very choppy during this month. But as I said, however, in about 13 hours we're going to be having the new 2-weekly candle open, which is also going to be very important. You can see it could be very well something like we had back in March. We have like 1 or 2 bullish 2-weekly candles, then we print one bearish like this one, and then potentially we have a relief of about 6 weeks, basically that would be 3 2 weekly candles. But of course, this does not mean that this is going to repeat exactly the same. I am just pointing this out as a potential scenario that you could watch for. But as of right now, if the new monthly pivot does not hold, the target still remains the same. Value area low at around $61,000. And if this fails to hold, $59,000 is the next target, of course. Right now, on the short term, you can see yesterday we dropped below VWAP. We have reclaimed it. Open interest spiked up quite heavily, so we got trapped shorts remaining right here. They got squeezed, of course. You can see we got a move around 2.2%, so these shorts were squeezed. And right now, what we are seeing is a spike of delta. So that means fresh longs are trying to open up right here. This is also basically meaning that they could also get trapped as well. But right now we are remaining above, below the VWAP, excuse me, for today. As you know, remember, it is Sunday and things could get very volatile very fast. Also, that big liquidation cluster on the heat map above 65k is still here. We have not forgotten about this level. The market makers, they have not forgotten about this level. So this level will get taken out in the near future. I cannot tell you when, but it will get taken out surely. But as of right now, we are piling up liquidity still to below us, which is also something that you need to keep in mind of. Fear and Greed Index is remaining the same basically for the past weeks and month. Spot ETFs, nothing new here since it is the weekend. Long versus short ratio, as you can see, we do have lots of longs, which is, as I said, potentially a concerning sign. And that would be meaning that we could very well, after this rejection right here from the VWAP and failing to flip that POC level back into our support, this could result in a drop down to, as I said, around $61,000 to potentially $59,000. So be on the watch out for that. And I do believe this would cover it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this quick Sunday update video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.